Hey guys, welcome back to, hold on. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I definitely owe you guys a vlog tomorrow. So my goal is right now, I'm actually trying to finish up this paper that I have due. I think I briefly talked about it in another part of this vlog, but I'm currently finishing. It's due tonight. Initially I told you guys already I was supposed to be due last week, but I had so many things, so I asked for an extension. I could have finished this probably earlier this morning, but then I feel like I was still kind of sleepy and it was taking me a while to like get stuff, and then I realized I needed another source, which I found one, so I think I'm good now. I'm up to 4 sources. I need at least 5. I'm still like, I have everything highlighted. Like, I was very good at that. And I had started yesterday writing some of the things that I wanted to include, so I just need to finish those stuff. I'm on the second section of the paper. I'm already up to, like, I can't even show you guys. Well, I would have to, well, when I continue I'll show you guys, like, maybe like a montage, but I'm already on page 7. Initially when I first looked at this, I was like how am I gonna write 8 to 10 pages? But as you kind of like go through the sections, then it's like it adds up. My goal, hopefully I can be finished by 2 o'clock the latest. It is now 12:10, and also I think because I had to keep on pausing and then I had to go look for another article to add some more details for another section, so it's kind of like a back and forth, but I found another article, so that was good. So now I just really have to, once I'm done the case study, which is not hard, like I think the first section wasn't necessarily hard, but that one requires the most, like getting research and more research. The case study is kind of like, I feel like the answers are kind of like in your face, but then you obviously have to add like extra input. And then the personal self-care plan is more so like me, some of it might be some research parts, but then a lot of it is kind of like going to be applicable to myself, so that should be easy. I never thought the paper was hard. It was just like when I first glanced at it, and then I had other things that were due last weekend, which I'm still waiting grades for. I'm just crossing my fingers that I get a good grade on those 2 last major assignments that I got. So far, I think I said this when I last filmed, my professors have been saying I do high quality work. I'm trying to still keep and maintain my high quality work, but I do have a lot of responsibilities. But I just want to quickly come on here and talk to you guys about a few things. So one, I was supposed to be going to a concert. Initially I was still about to go to it yesterday, but then I decided I got too many things to do, number 1, and 2, like the amount of money that I paid for just for me to travel all the way. So I live in the Bronx. The borough that the concert is in, Brooklyn, and it's only a 1-hour concert. And I'm like, I'm about to travel for all the way to Brooklyn for a 1-hour concert. Now, if it was like a 3-hour concert, then okay, that would have been valid. But it's only 1 hour, and then I'm gonna travel all the way to Brooklyn. Mind you, I know for sure the type of person I am. I'm not gonna be on no train coming back from Brooklyn to the Bronx after the concert. So then it's gonna cost, like, I already kind of gauged to see how much it would have cost for me from there to back to my house. It would be $100. I'm like, $100? You know what I could have spent that $100 on? Putting money on my Omni card, because that's what we have now. Because they're pretty much gonna take out MetroCards after next month. So I'm like, I could use that for that, food, for so many things. I'm like, then I sat here and I'm thinking, I'm like, you know what? Should I even go to the concert? I literally just thought about that right now. I was like, should I just not go to the concert? Wasting my time to leave, because I would have to leave also like 5:30 to get there on time. It's like too much of a headache. So I was asking my sister about this, but I know you can do it on like Ticketmaster. You can resell. That concert is a Ty Tribbett concert, so if you listen to Christian music, he's a well-known artist. So a lot of people want to see him anyway. So I mean, I told my sister if I lose the money, I lose the money. But I also actually put it on pre-sale to resell it. So if somebody wants to go to the concert, because right now, if you look at the concert, it's all sold out. All the tickets are gone. So maybe, you know, somebody was praying to go see it. So I'm hoping that somebody does indeed like buy the ticket. Because it was only 1 ticket for myself. If they buy the ticket, then I still make some type of commission out of it. So I'm praying, crossing my fingers, because then at least I get money back. But if I don't get money back, I don't. But if I do, that would be great. But nonetheless, so that I kind of squared away. I sat here and thinking about it. I'm like, do I really want the headache of getting dressed, going over there for just 1 hour, it doesn't make sense. So yeah, so we shall see, crossing our fingers that somebody who happens to wanted to go to the concert and they want my ticket, and then I'll get money back for it. Even if I don't get the full amount, getting like 85% of the amount that I originally paid for is better than 0. So yeah. Anyway, oh, that's what I want to talk to you guys really quickly before I continue this paper, because I do want to finish this paper, because I do want to also relax. And I also have another assignment, but I finished it on my phone yesterday while I was doing laundry, so it's just formatting it into the Word document. And I think I had the last question, but that's really quick, simple to do. So, but anyway, what I want to quickly show you guys is some stuff that I got from Amazon not too long ago. I re-upped on this because I just finished my last bio oil. I love this stuff. I got the smaller thing. I should have just got the 6 ounces. I don't know why I didn't go ahead and got the 6 ounces. But the other one that I had was 6 ounces. Did I get to the last drop? I really like the bio oil. I don't know where I put it, guys. It's somewhere, because I know I didn't throw it out yet. I really like the bio oil. It's really good. Currently, I just wanted, instead of using the bio oil, I might save this actually for a trip. I bought this from Burlington. This still works pretty good. It's the vitamin E that I got from Burlington. That's what I used today. I'm like, let me finish products before opening new stuff, so I'll finish this up, because in the winter I feel like oil is the best thing that works for me, or my skin is going to be dry and ashy. So I got that, and then I got a new tripod, because I don't remember if I said it in the last part of the vlog, but my other tripod is broken. This is what happened to my other tripod. The current tripod I'm filming on is my long-standing tripod, but this one is good for, I normally take it like if I go on vacation, stuff like that, and I need to mount my my camera. So, or sometime in my room too, I might use it, but it's very seldom. So this broke, so I couldn't use it anymore. I don't know how long I've had this for, maybe a year or two. I think somebody bought this for me, or I think I bought it for myself. But UB size, whatever you call this, is normally a good brand. So I'm surprised this broke so quickly. But I think, I don't know, if somebody, my brother could have been playing with it. I don't want to blame my brother. Let's not blame my brother. But I don't know, one day I picked it up and it was broken, so that was that. So I got a different brand though. I didn't get the UB size. I saw this one, people had good ratings on it. It's called a Ulanzi, I think, whatever, something like that. That's what I got. It's a flexible tripod. I got that one, so we're gonna test that one out. I'm not gonna open it now because I don't need it right now, but I did buy it because I know next month I'll be traveling and I'm most likely gonna take my camera, so I'm gonna need my tripod. So that's why I bought it now, so I could just have it on hand. And then the third thing that I bought from Amazon, I actually installed it yesterday. I got a new clock, which I'll zoom and show you guys, but it's a nice little clock. I'll link everything in Amazon. In the description box. It's the clock has a time, because what was annoying, I had this Timo clock for a while. It was working, but then after a while what would happen is, like, it had like this, what is the word, like, it almost feels like if you put water in something, for example, and then it starts to fade, you could see the fading. And then sometimes, for example, I'll wake up out of my sleep and I'm like, is it 4 o'clock or is it 3 o'clock, because the way the number was set up. So it was looking ghetto and I couldn't tell the time, and I was like, okay, it's due time. And my sister would be like, can you even tell the time? So I was like, you know what, let me just get a new alarm clock. So I got one from Amazon. At least, you know, Amazon's a little more durable. The Temu one still was working, but like I said, at certain times, like for example, like right now it says 12 o'clock, it will like mess up and it will say some other number. It will look like a 16 or something. Yeah, I went to Dunkin' earlier because I was like, I need some coffee in my life to continue. But I don't want to talk too much, because now we're not going to be finished to 2:30 if I'm talking to you guys too much. But anyway, so I got that clock. I'll show you guys quickly. But what's cool about it, it shows the temperature. I don't really care about temperature, so the temperature is probably inaccurate because it's not 22 right now degrees. It's like 50 something. And then, but I like to, it shows the date, so you can schedule the date, so you have the time, the date, and the temperature. And then of course it has alarm and stuff like that, but I don't really use those. I use my Alexa's already programmed. I have it programmed with my thing to wake me up, so I just kept it like that for this year, because I noticed last school year there was times where my phone wouldn't ring. So I don't even use the alarm on my phone now. The Alexa has been working great for me, so I've just been using Alexa to do my timing. But anyway, let me quickly show you guys the clock, and then I'm going to continue writing the rest of this paper so I can be done. Like I said, I think it took me so long because I'm very, like, I guess OCD when it comes to, like, when I have work. And this is why, like, I try to put my best work forward, if that makes sense. And like when I'm doing like assignments, stuff like that, it always takes me longer, I feel like, because I'm like very like, oh, I don't like this, or let me take this out. And that's kind of like what happened while I was writing this morning. I'm like, wait, after a while, I'm like, this article has nothing to do with the section. So then I had to go look for another article. So that's the thing with the writing. It's not about it, the assignment being hard. I think it's really like thinking about what's the right research, what's the right I guess information or research to write your paper, because I want to get the my goal every time I do an assignment is how can I get the maximum amount of points to do well in the assignment. That's my thought process, at least. Everybody's different. But anyway, let me quickly show you guys what my clock looks like, and then I'm going to continue doing this paper because I want to be done with it. And I also want to see, I want to edit this vlog. Although I'm just in my house. I'm sorry guys, I'm always in my house, but hopefully we get some more content. Oh, by the way, this week is a little not busy. Well, it is busy. I'm gonna see if I can start incorporating stuff, but I always say that and I never do it because it's just hard to film when people are in your face. But I do, tomorrow I'm leaving work early because I have to go to my dentist appointment, which my dentist, they got on my nerves, but we're not going to even get on that. They canceled my appointment because I didn't answer their phone call at a timely manner when I'm working. That's one thing. I told them they better put my appointment for tomorrow because I'm not going to keep taking off time off work to go to the dentist. I'm not doing that. So they got me for another time. I'm like, okay, because I'm not coming back. So yeah, that was a thing that I was like, what are they doing? They just canceled it because just because I didn't answer them while I'm at work. I'm at work. Like, you got to give me some ample time to call you back and tell you, hey, yes, whatever. So that was that. But yeah, I have to go to my dentist appointment tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to be filming. They're all up in my teeth. I don't got time to be that, and I don't think they want to be filmed. That's why I don't really show you guys like dental appointments. I don't know how people do that. Unless, I guess, people say, oh, my YouTuber, I want to show my experience. But like, y'all don't need to be all up in my mouth. So, and that makes me also have to remember, I have one of those, because I used to use them when I had Invisalign, the pre-pasted toothbrush. I think I still have one. I'm gonna need that so I can brush my teeth before, because I'm not gonna be able to brush my teeth. Or I think I might come home first because the place is like fairly close to my house. I might come home, drop off my stuff first, like, because I'm gonna have my work bag, all that stuff. I might drop that all off first, I think, and then I'll be able to brush my teeth. I think that's the plan, just because I had already scheduled I already scheduled an earlier time to leave work, because initially my appointment was supposed to be 3 o'clock, but because they canceled it, they gave somebody else, I guess, my 3 o'clock, so I had to be pushed to 4 o'clock. So earlier I would have still had to leave work earlier anyway, because generally when I leave work I get home 4 o'clock or after 4 o'clock. It really just depends on the day, on how fast the trains are moving. So I can't chance it and leave exactly on my work time. So that's why I was like, I was gonna leave at least an hour and a half, because with MTA you never know. So that's why I said, okay, I'll leave like 12:30. That's like a good window time for me to, like, if there's any delays, because normally it takes me an hour anyways to get home. So let's say if there's any little delays, you can already get to home 2 o'clock. And my appointment's at 3. You guys get my analogy. You always got to give yourself at least an hour and a half with MTA. You never know what's going to happen. So that's what my analogy was when I kind of set a time for when I was going to leave work. And then this week, we have, I guess, a few spirit dates, if you will. I have to actually find my shirt. I always wear the same shirt every year. I do have, so this Friday is going to be Culture Day. Last 2 years, I think I missed it, or maybe it was only last year. I don't know if it was 2 years. I know for sure last year I missed it because I went on a trip, so I was out, and they had it, though, that Wednesday or whatever day before Thanksgiving. I'm going to be out again, but I'm not traveling. It's just for other reasons. But so far for this year, I guess they decided to switch it up. It's gonna be this Friday instead of the day before, I guess, because most people are probably gonna travel, so they said, oh, let's do that. Anyway, so if you guys know, I am technically mixed. My parents are from 2 different countries, so I normally just wear the same shirt, whatever. I need to find it though. I don't know if it's in this drawer. If it's not in this drawer, I gotta find it. But I also have this thing. So my mom's from Haiti. I have the scarf, so I'm most likely gonna wear the scarf on my head. And then I also have a bag that I got. I don't remember if I bought. I think I bought it when I was in Antigua 1 year. I'll wear that if I don't find the shirt, but normally I just wear everything because my shirt has both the flags on it. It says it's part of my DNA. I had found it online 1 year. I was like, and then that's the standard shirt that I wear every year because, well, who's gonna keep on buying shirts every year? Not me. So, but yeah, so I can wear this. I might have to iron it a little bit. It's kind of wrinkly, but since I have the braids too, works out perfectly. I'm just gonna tie it up and make sure like Haiti's showing, the word Haiti's gonna show. And then yeah, that's my cultural day. That's easy breezy, simple. I just gotta find that shirt, and then one day we have to wear green, and then I have a meeting also this week for prayer up. So I have quite a few things to do, and now we're almost at 20 minutes. So I'm gonna stop talking to you guys and let me finish my work. That's what I need to do.